Hello everybody. Guys, welcome to Rekindle Blessings. My name is Beth. This is my page, so come on in, you guys, and let's hang out tonight. Let me know when you get here. So please say hello so that I can say hi back to you guys. If you don't say hi, I don't know you're here. Get this drawn up here on the computer.
I'm gonna run out and get my coffee cup.
All right, sweetie. Hello, everybody. We got one in here. There's Miss Barbara Osborne. How are you, my friend? Hello, Helen Cook. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Get this brought up here. Miss Dina's still live, so hopefully once she finishes up. Hello, Doniva. How are you? Hello, Wanda and Gloria and Jackie and Barbara Ross and Deborah McDaniel and Lori Parks and Dorothy. Hello, friends. How's everybody doing? Hello, Wanda. Hello, Emily. You guys got a heating pad behind me. It's wanting to bunch up. Hello, Denise Hamather. How are you? Hi, Connie Ballinger. Hello, Ann. How are you? Hello, Donna Levenberry, Miss Lynn Harris and Janice Chittenden. Hello, Cynthia K. Wood and Deborah. And there's my friend Teresa and Karen Everett and Lynn Harris and Catherine. Hello, guys. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are all having a really good day. Hello, Miss Carol Frost. Y'all, we are going to do this book. I have had this book forever, it seems like. I was going to use it to make a spooky book at Halloween. And then thank you, Deborah. It's just one that I got at, I think I got this at, I want to say I got it at Real King. I'm not 100% sure, though. I think that's where I got it, though. Or maybe Walmart. I don't know. But anyway, hi, Christy and Sandy. Hello, Kendra. Hi, Catherine and Jackie. Thank you for sprinkling. Hello, Denise and Jeannie. How are you? Okay, anyway, I got this at the Goodwill, you guys. And I have hung on to this and hung on to this and hung on to this because I wanted to do something with it. Well, tonight I know exactly what I'm going to do with it, you guys. We're going to play around with it, and we're going to make a really cute book. Hello, Sandy Stanley. Look at this, you guys. This is woodubend. I got this, and we're going to put this on this book. But look at the feather. It's going to make a really cute, naughty or nice list. So this is going to be a super duper cute book when we're finished, y'all. So hang out, and let's do this, you guys. I have 2 of these, y'all. I got 2 of them. They come 2 in a package. 2 in a package. But the number on this is 2013. WUB 2013. Hello, Deborah. How are you? Hello, Diane. Hi, Lynn. I took my 2 grandsons to get their hair cut. Went to McDonald's, of course. Well, of course, you have to go to McDonald's if you take the kids out. Of course. That's what they love. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Judy. Okay, y'all. I've got some cute paper here we're going to put on here to begin with. We're just going to start with paper. I think this is going to go on the front, and then this is going to go on the back. They kind of coordinate together. Hi, Robin. How are you? Hi, Judy. Thank you for sprinkling, Marcia. Guys, if you would do that for me, I'd truly appreciate it. Send this out there far and wide, you guys. Sprinkle it out, SHARE it, whatever y'all want to call it. Please send it out there. Hello. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, y'all, I am going to use Mod Podge tonight. And the reason is because this paper is a really, you can hear, it's a super thick. This is a regular scrapbook paper, regular weight, and this is the heavier one. So I want to use the Mod Podge because this will actually help hold it to it because we're going to iron it on. Hi, Carla Couch. How are you? Casey, we are making a Santa Claus book. We're going to make a Naughty or Nice book is what we're going to make. A Naughty or Nice book. It's going to be something that you can put stuff in. This is actually a faux book. It's got like a box that you can put things in. And we're going to make it up to look like for Christmas. And then if you want to, you could put like candles in it or whatever you want to put in it just to store for Christmas time. And that way you could have a cute little book. Hi, Tammy from Knoxville. How are you? I'm glad you're doing good. That makes me happy to hear. Hi, Mindy McNally. So that's what we're doing tonight, y'all. We're going to make a cute little book. I'm excited about it. Was any of you guys in there watching the de-stash stuff with Dina and Kathy and Chris and all them? It was a good idea. I like that idea. We're going to have to do something similar to that for our, maybe our page or something. We'll see. That was a good idea. Y'all, I don't really have anything to de-stash though, because I go through my things all the time and I never leave things sitting around. I use everything I have. And if I don't use it, it's in a box and comes out during the next holiday.
Hello, people.
There's Mr. Randy, y'all. Mr. Randy's here. Okay, let me dry this, you guys, because this is going to be, like I said, we're going to iron it on. Hi, Christine. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Julie. Hi, Miss Kay. You've been doing it for a month? Well, you know that I always de-stash because I do mystery boxes all the time. I know it did me too, Melva. It did me too, sister.
Look at
it. It did. And I've got a room that I keep my stuff in, but it's all in clear totes where I can see. I've got like all of my fall is all together, all of my Christmas is together, all of my Easter's together, and so on and so forth. So then I just go in and get the next holiday, bring it out, and then take the other one back in and put it up. So that's the way I do it. I rotate.
Mel said Chris was in the with anxiety.
Yes, it did me too.
Hello, Christy. Hello, Lisa. And Jeanette. Shelby Sprinkle.
But I hope she gets it taken care of the way she wants it. I think it'll be great if she does. I'm proud of her for busting into it.
Marcy. Hello, Jenny.
Thank you guys for sending those hearts. We appreciate those hearts. There's some stars. Thank you so much for the stars.
Oh, yeah. Kendra.
Christine.
Thank you.
Christine.
Hello, Jenny Porter. How do you get in on the mystery boxes?
Casey, my mystery boxes will be in my auction Friday night. I have got, right now I've got 5. I've got 5 mystery boxes. Mine is all crafting supplies where I went through like my Christmas that I brought out and other things that I brought out and I put it in the boxes.
You guys got a star party going.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for the stars, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. Norma, thank you for those hearts. We appreciate them.
I'm doing clothes and shoes, man. I only need flip-flops and a couple of clothes. And, of course, my moo-moos.
Your moo-moos. I need a moo-moo.
Guys, I got something to show you here in a minute. I made.
We'll go get it and show them.
It's in my pocket.
You guys, I'm drying this. I'm sorry. Just
thank you for the stars. Geneva, thank you for the stars.
Yes, thank you guys so much. It's going to take a minute to dry this, you guys. This is a different type of Mod Podge, and it's staying sticky.
Guys, I just want to say we appreciate the ones that are here each and every night watching us.
Yes, we do.
I got a dumpster brought in this spring, and I had a young man to come in and carry out and throw away. I ran out of time, so there's more to do. I can't stand clutter.
I don't like clutter either.
The stars. What would this box book be called? I'd like to make our grand sheet.
I would just call it a faux book, a faux storage book, maybe. But I got it, like I said, at the, I got it at the Goodwill, you guys. They had several. I should have bought every one they had.
Hello, Cindy. Hello, Becky. Gloria. Good evening, Paula.
It's starting to get better. It's a little tacky still.
Guys, you know I make nightlight, and I tried something different.
I think you've done something similar to that before.
No. Check this out. If you guys like them, I'm going to try to find some others to do it.
I'm telling you, I think we've done one before.
It's an old spice thing. White pepper. I've got some more. I don't know if I've done these. I didn't think I've done these before.
Hi, Stacy.
But what you do is see the top.
Hi, Oliveras. How are you?
The tops will still be on.
Okay, that's better now. It's just a little tacky, but I think this will work, you guys. I think this will be good.
And the light shines through there. It's not a real bright night light, but it's a soft light. But the light shines through them holes right there.
Everybody likes it. Okay, you guys can see right here. It says ho, ho, ho. It says ho, 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 joy, bright, twinkle, deck the halls, all that fun stuff right here. And then it's got the same thing right here on this side. There's Christmas trees.
Thanks, guys.
It says Mary right there. Just all kinds of cute little things.
Thanks for the stars, everybody.
Yes,
far.
thank you, guys. Just gonna lay that right there. And
Oh,
we'll try our
Nicola.
best to keep that on
Nicola.
course. I'm just gonna start from the top right there. That'd be the best bit.
Is that what you're putting on there? Is that paper?
Mm-hmm.
The multi-paper?
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool idea, Randy. Let's
Okay.
see.
Let me.
I'd use that in the kitchen at night.
It's cute, isn't it?
Oh, Jackie, Sandy Hall, Marcy. Okay, thanks again. More stars.
Back down here. Thank you guys for the stars. I appreciate you so much.
What's on the other side?
On the other side,
Brenda.
I'll show you here in just a second. I'll show you
Thank
this
you for
piece
the
here because I've already got it
stars.
laid down.
Oh, Marcia.
But I will show you the piece that I'm about to cut off of here. It has, these are my detail scissors, but they'd probably be the best thing to work with here. And I will probably have to sand this.
Don't forget our auction.
Get a bigger pair of
Friday
scissors,
night,
y'all. That's not
guys.
gonna work. Yep, Friday's the auction, y'all. 7 o'clock Eastern Standard. We're gonna have the mystery boxes. We're gonna have all the things that we've made this month, including this book. The tea sets, both tea sets.
Thank you, Julie.
I did get the salt and pepper done today, y'all. I did get that done today. What's on the other side is just numbers. It's just
Oh,
like the
Wanda.
countdown to Christmas, like 1 through 25, I believe, is what's on there. I have more of this paper. It came in a great big tablet.
Oh, Deb Worley.
And I just thought it was really cute paper.
Kathy.
Just gonna fold this down here. And I'm gonna get most of this off, you guys, and then what we're gonna do is we'll iron it on here.
I was born and raised in Fort Wayne, Indiana, says Marcy. Cool.
Awesome. That's awesome. I was born and raised in Martinsville, Indiana.
Yeah.
Right down the road here. Okay, let me get a piece of, we're gonna put some new sandpaper on this, you guys, because the sandpaper that's on here is, I had it. I use it until I can't use it no more. And I think I already have a piece that's cut here. Okay, let me move this out of the way because I'm afraid I'm gonna knock that over too, and we don't want to do that. That would not be good. Okay, and this is just the bigger sheets that I buy because you get more out of it, more for your money, and then all I do is just cut it to size. Just like that. Just cut it to size. Okay. Now this should work
Hello,
really well.
Sarah. 38 now. What's you making?
We are making a Christmas book.
Marcy's
Oh,
in
wow, that dug into the
Oklahoma.
book. Darn it. Went a little hard on that. Kind of dug into my book. I'm going to have to put a piece of ribbon around that edge. But we can do that. It's not a problem.
Hello, Robin. Hello, Kathy Davis.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I know I want to put ribbon because I want to make it a little tie this together to make it look like it's tied shut. My pants are going to be covered again, y'all. I got black pants on. Every time I wear black pants, I get that stuff all over them black pants. Okay. And I didn't even iron this down yet. I just got it laying on here.
Oh, man.
I should have ironed it first. What do you think? But that's all right. It's not moving. We're good.
Oh, Kim.
We're good.
It was 20 degrees in North Carolina last night. Frost on
wowzers.
everything.
Yeah.
Face it, I
cold
used to
here,
live in
too.
Shelbyville. That dust is getting in my coffee.
Sorry, honey.
That's all right. It's part of the job. Hello, everyone. Just getting settled down.
Part of it. Okay.
This is Eileen.
Awesome. All right. Oh, no. Look what
No.
just happened here. Good gravy, y'all. You
Good.
would not believe what happened.
Good gravy.
Well, look. I burnt that in half. That fell over on my iron and burned it to the iron.
Oh, my.
Oh, good gravy. Y'all, if
Good.
it can happen, it's going to happen right here. at the
Good
deck
brown
console.
gravy.
Let me wipe this off. It's got glue all over the side of it here. Hold on a minute, y'all. I got to wipe some glue off my iron. Wipe here.
15 when I got it in West Virginia, says Karen. Hello, Margaret Beville.
This little iron is one of the irons that are one of the things that
Kim,
my friend Becky gave me. You guys that passed away from the page. She gave me all her crafting stuff, and this was one of the things that was in there.
Kim, I like gravy too.
I like good gravy too. Lots of it. Ryan made biscuits and gravy this morning for him and his roommate. He was telling me that.
Here in the morning in Central Virginia, my husband started the fire for me before he went to work this morning. Hello,
Awesome.
Hello, Connie Copper.
Hello, Connie. How are you, friend? Okay.
I know it's Cooper,
See
but
that, y'all? Look how
it's now
cute that
copper.
is. It looks kind of vintage. Okay, so we're just going to give it a flip, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. Same thing on this side. I don't know if we'll need to iron. Yeah, I'm going to iron it. Just so that it sticks for sure. Because
Randy, can kids use markers to color the dinosaurs?
I'm sure they could.
I'm sure they could.
I'm sure they could, yes. I don't see why they couldn't. Because I use Sharpies, or they're actually paint pens.
It's a little
On
chilly
it.
here.
They're like a marker. Okay, that should be good. We don't need a ton of on there, just enough to get it to lay down. Try this real quick. Vicki, we are making a Santa Claus book, a naughty or nice book. I just hope this turns out the way I want it to, y'all. When I seen that little scroll, I thought, oh, that would be perfect
Hello,
for that.
Vicki. Kimberly, we're on our page tonight. Hello, Christy Kim.
I got moo-moos you can... Oh, girlfriend.
Hello, Laura. I need to wear me a moo-moo.
I don't put jammies on till I go to bed, usually. And I won't wear a nightgown to bed. I can't. I gotta wear shorts.
Ann says, when my grandkids are using their markers on wood, I always put a light coat of Mod Podge on it and seal it. That way the colors don't run.
Oh, good idea. That's a great idea.
Paula says, don't mess up the pretty shirt. Vicky says, oh, Janet Jones.
Hi, Janet.
Not too bad, Julie. Love that idea of a naughty or nice book.
I think it's going to be a cute idea.
Is that what you're doing?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, and Randy's name's going at the top of the list for naughty. Because he hits with tortillas.
Yeah, I could have went in and cut you some word that says naughty or not.
Well, honey, I'm going to use my stamps.
Okay.
If you want to cut me some, you can, I guess. But I was going to put it on the woodubend. I was just going to stamp it.
Okay.
I'm going to paint it, and then I'll
think
stamp
that
it.
looks pretty good. Just some actual local glue.
Do you think it would go okay on that?
Glue?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know if I can glue to it like I could wood.
Lord, I know on the page of the naughty book, on top. Kim, I'm doing good. Did you
Yep,
see
you're
that?
there.
I bought paint pans from Timu, and they're supposed to be as good, if not better, than hospital.
Really, Christy? No, I didn't know that. I've never, I've got the Posca pens. That's the only ones I have. I have some other ones, but they're, the other ones that I had, I couldn't get to write half the time. Okay, that's a little tacky, but I think it'll work. Okay, and we're just gonna
I
lay
love the
this
picture,
down
Randy,
here.
and you that is behind your head, Beth.
Oh, thank you. That's Randy's favorite picture of us.
Little snowman you painted on the back of the pumpkins cut out, so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
was
that's
fun.
going to be in the auction.
Yep.
I'll even sell that picture of me and Beth if somebody wants to pay $1,000
He's so silly, y'all.
for it.
And who would want a picture of me and you?
Some of your biggest fans.
My biggest fans?
Yeah.
Well, I don't consider them fans. I consider them friends, not
Or
fans.
friends. Your biggest friend.
You're
then.
hilarious.
Who wants to pay $1,000 of a picture of me and Beth to put on your mantle in your family room? Thank you, Margaret, for the stars.
Okay. Just gonna pin this down.
Bought some of the Timu paint pens. They look great. Connie says I would.
Connie would?
All right, we're going
Connie
to sell
would?
it tonight. $1,000.
He's so
Remember what
silly.
happens in our auction. If we ever sell anything, which I don't know if we will, maybe one day, for $1,000 or more. And it just has to be one item. It can't be a combination of
Well,
4 or
I
5.
don't think that's going to happen, baby.
But
okay.
I'll
save these, you guys.
I will hand deliver
We'll save
anywhere
those.
within the continental United States, not Alaska or Hawaii.
Continental United States.
Jackie says she won't be on tomorrow night. My granddaughter's in a dance for her school. They made it to state, going to Des Moines,
Awesome.
Iowa.
Enjoy yourself.
Jackie, you can watch her next year, okay?
You enjoy yourself, Jackie. I hope you guys have fun. The recording will be there for private group, sister, when you get back.
Howdy, Christina.
Boy, this is messy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Super messy, you guys.
It's that book, honey.
It's not the book, it's the scrapbook paper.
No,
Look.
that's part of the book.
No, it's not. That is scrapbook paper.
Okay. Hello, Jennifer
Look, I haven't
Flindahl.
cut into that at all. Look. It's all scrapbook paper, baby doll.
Hello, Betsy.
There we go.
Hello, Anne Marie. Hello, Mary Poe.
Hi,
Hello,
Mary.
Barb.
Hi, Anne Marie and Barb. And who else? Betsy and
She's
Jennifer.
watching her sermon.
Yay. Enjoy it, Miss Barb.
Spreading the joyful blessings out there for her.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Julie. Hello, Pamela Weber.
This is a little tedious, y'all, but once we get through this part here, it won't be too bad.
Kim, I always do clean up after her.
Yeah, right.
Hello, Cindy.
He wishes. Now, I will tell you guys, Mr. Randy did help me do the dishes today. He did. After we ate our lunch, he helped me do dishes
Hello,
today.
Bonnie.
I'll give credit where credit's due.
Oh, and if I ever meet you in person, I'm bringing you tortillas. All right, Connie.
Connie, you better watch. He's liable to use them. He is vicious with them, let me tell you. That is when he can win. That's when he can win. He's pretty vicious. Okay. And where I've gotten into the book, you guys, on
I
the
need it
sides.
tonight. Hey, Jenny Day. Betsy, we're doing good tonight. I was making some night lights today.
Okay.
Oh, for the ones that weren't in here, look what my newest thing is. My night light.
Okay. And these edges, you guys, I will paint these. I will probably paint them gold to
Yeah.
match the gold on the binder of the book.
Thank you, Julie.
Okay. Now
Hello, Jenny from Canada.
this is just an idea, y'all. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if this will be too thick or not thick enough. But I'm thinking that's not going to be thick enough, so we're going to use the fur. I've got some fur.
Linda says they were sure good for the holidays.
Thank you.
And if you guys like these, I'm going to try to find some more.
I've got some fur here we can
But
use.
I made a night light out of a, what would you call this? A spice can. The old, and the way it does is I left the lids on them. You just pop them up. And your light comes through them holes. It's not a real bright night light with this, but it's a soft
Yeah, it's
light.
not a super bright nightlight at all.
But it's good enough to see. But if you guys like these, I will try to
I
make
need
some
to.
more. Hello, Triple R. Me, Mindy Tanner. Oh, I got my lab results back. God, it's so good. Everything come back normal. Kidneys, liver are stable. My A1C is 5.6. Yay, I'm not considered diabetic. 6 months, and A1C has been low.
That is awesome. I'm so happy to hear that, Jackie. That is so awesome, girl.
I know, okay. Just put me
Now I'm gonna.
my burlap ho-ho ornament from you. I love it. Oh, she just put it up. Had mine about a month. Used them a couple times. Seems to be fine.
What's that?
Wanda, about
The markers? Is that what they're talking about?
yeah, those night lights are so cool. Hello, Dee
I'm
Dee.
just gonna kind of go
I
up
love
through here,
you,
you
man.
guys, and
So
cut a little at a
cute.
time.
You're welcome, Jackie. Says
Hopefully this
thanks
will
for
fit.
all the
You guys, I
prayers.
didn't even
Hello,
measure it.
Marlene.
Yeah.
That's even fun. Oh my gosh, what is this?
I'm
fuzzy?
sorry. This is Santa Claus stuff. Santa Claus is fuzzy.
Fuzzy dusty.
I'm cutting it from the back so that's not as fuzzy.
All right, guys, welcome to Rekindle Blessings. Tonight is Fuzzy Dusty Night.
Fuzzy dusty night, y'all. He loves Fuzzy Dusty
Those
Night. Don't
are
let him fool you, y'all.
Nightlight.
I got off a little bit on that one. That's all right.
Yeah, one of those are nightlights. Hello, Marlene.
Okay. Turn that
Guys,
over.
I've come up with a game we're going to play.
Okay.
Okay?
Here we go.
But in order to play it, now we probably won't play it tonight. Because everybody needs to get Messenger. If you don't have Messenger, if you want to play, you need to get Messenger.
Why do they need to get Messenger?
We're going to play a game.
What kind of game?
Okay, I'll tell you what it is.
Is it Fuzzy Dusty Night game?
No.
Oh.
Okay, what I'm going to, it's going to be kind of like, let's make a deal. Okay? I'm going to ask for an item, and then you guys are going to send me a picture of it, and the first person.
Look at that. That's cut perfectly in the right spot. Do you see that?
And the first person to send me a picture
So
of it
awesome.
on Messenger is going to win a prize.
Of what? A picture of what?
Okay, let's say, for example, send me a picture of an old TV antenna.
Oh, like if they have one?
Yeah, if they have one, they've got to run through their house to get it, take a
I
picture.
see.
But in order for you to prove it, instead of snapshotting a picture from Google,
You gotta do a selfie. Hold it back.
no, you don't have to do
Oh.
a selfie. But it's going to have on a piece of paper rekindled blessings.
Oh, wow.
That
So they
way-
gotta write rekindle. Well, they just have them write rekindle blessings to begin with.
Yeah, right. Rekindled blessings to begin with.
There you go.
And then I'm going to say, okay.
Look at this.
First person to send me a picture of an iodine bottle.
Okay.
in their
I'm not
house.
gonna put this on here yet, you guys, on the spine, but this is what it's gonna kind of look like. Do you see that?
Calm down, Randy.
It's gonna be a
Don't
Santa
give Beth
book.
a hard time.
We're gonna send that to the
Hello,
side, and
Pam.
I'm gonna start painting some of this
Triple.
edge here.
Triple R said,
take a minute.
Got mom out of the hospital after 3 weeks and 3 days and into a skilled facility.
Good. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you got her somewhere
Sherry,
where she
we
can
are
get
doing
help
good.
that she needs. Okay, let me close this up, y'all. I got my pouch here. I want to get rid of that. Where's
So
my
if you
lid?
don't have Messenger, get Messenger.
Oh, it's underneath everything, you guys. Can you imagine that? Okay, get this up
Like
here.
I might say, send me a picture of a
Okay. Right there.
of a glue bottle. So everyone who can snap a picture and send it through Messenger first will win a prize.
Okay, I'm going to pull this back like this, and I'm going to paint these edges. We're just going to
Hello,
use
Sharon.
our gold, you guys, that I've been
Yeah.
using.
Christy says, how's your mom?
She is doing good, you guys. I haven't talked to her today, but she is doing good. That thing has went down, and she hasn't had any problems since. So that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. Okay. We're painting it gold. Because this is a Santa book.
Hello,
It's going to be
Christina.
fancy, don't you know?
All the way from Portugal.
Hello.
Hello,
Glad you're
Marie.
here. Can you guys see where we're painting it gold? It's going to be beautiful. It's just going to take me a minute because it's... Okay. Are you holding your breath, honey, while I'm painting? You're
No.
kind of studying over there. I didn't know what you was doing.
No.
Oh, I gotta watch. I'm gonna get on my paper if I ain't careful.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't watching, y'all. I was just going down on that.
I was afraid to say anything. I'm afraid to get slapped.
I don't have a tortilla.
You got a 2x4 over there, though.
If that was the case, I would have used it the first time.
Hello, Marcia and Nancy.
And I wouldn't have used a tortilla.
Marie. I think I already said Marie, but hello again. Love watching you craft from London, Kentucky,
Thank
Barbara
you,
Phillips.
Barbara. I appreciate that.
Which is it, Barbara? Are you from London or are you from Kentucky?
She's from London, Kentucky.
No way.
Yeah, wait.
No way.
Okay, you guys can see the color of gold.
Just
It's-
got home from church. What are you making?
We are making a naughty or nice book.
Oh, Kimberly.
It's our little Santa book that we're making.
Baton Rouge watching.
Baton Rouge. Welcome.
Hello, Susan. You got a towel, roll it up. It works good for pop-pops.
Yes, it does.
That's
He don't
what
like it when I snap at him, you guys, with a towel. He does not like that at all. I've
That's
got him
what we
good
need
before.
to do.
No, that hurts now, especially
So?
if it's a little damp.
Are you scared of the challenge?
You're dang right I am. That hurts. I don't like to be hurt. Thanks anyway.
Barbara says I'm from Somerset.
Awesome.
Jennifer said that. Hello, Bonnie from
Jennifer said the towel.
Herndon, Kentucky. No. Jennifer says she's from Somerset.
Oh.
Tammy says hello.
Hello, guys. How's Tammy tonight?
I know, Barbara. I was just giving you a hard time.
He loves to aggravate, y'all. He loves to aggravate. All right, you guys, these little edges are going to take me a minute, so just hang with me here. This is the worst part of it. Once we get this part done, it'll be super cute.
I'm from Vatican City, Indiana.
You're from who?
Vatican City, Indiana.
No, you're not.
What's that?
You're from Clayton.
No, close enough.
Belleville.
Susan says I'm in North Carolina.
Okay.
May says hello from Northwest Georgia.
Hello, May. How are you?
Hello, Roberta.
It's really quiet.
My brother snapped the towel and drew blood, says Lucille.
Yeah, you can do that, and that hurts. That hurts really bad.
Pat says I'm from San Angelo, Texas.
Awesome.
Nicola,
Do you hear your crickets in there?
we met each other at a bar.
They asking how we met? Randy and I met at a bar, you guys.
Debbie's from Gaze,
Long
Illinois.
story, though. Long story. I was not drinking,
Hello, Anita.
but
I
Randy
had
was.
to been to talk to you.
Randy was.
I had to been.
Oh, whatever. And you weren't talking to me. You were talking to my best friend, Lisa. She asked you to come over and sit with us, remember? I had nothing to do with it. I minded my own business.
Yeah, you said go get that.
I knew you were no good.
You said go get that good-looking man. And
I knew you was no good.
That gold looks good against that black.
It does, doesn't it?
very
It's
cold.
pretty.
And Cindy's from cold, snowy New York.
Okay.
I'm from Romney, West Virginia.
Grab this here.
Linda says hello from Northeast Arkansas. I'm from
right
Let me
here.
go turn those crickets off.
You hear them now, don't you? It's hard not to hear them now that I mentioned
didn't
it.
hear them until you said something.
Well, I know, but it just sounds so,
Crickety?
yeah. Y'all, that is the sound machine Mr. Randy sleeps to. He was sleeping earlier, and he didn't turn them off. He did not turn them off. Now he feels like he needs to because I told on him. See how quiet it is now? Oh my goodness, you guys. Crazy things we do, I'm telling you. Those have been on all day. Not all day, but better part of the day. Huh? What'd you say?
I said you can hear everything I do now.
Yeah, I sure can. All right, Liz. Go enjoy, girl. Go enjoy.
What she said?
She said, I'll catch you later going to watch Chris Hunter.
Oh.
I'm sure that's where a lot of them are. They're watching Chris organize because her room was craziness.
I've had a cricket or two in my house for months.
Oh, those things drive me crazy when they get in your house. They really do. I would not like that at all. I can imagine. I've had them in my house, and it just drives you crazy. Completely
Campbell
crazy.
Hall, Orange County, New York. It's cold. Here, no snow yet. Just bitter cold. Oh, my goodness.
Okay. Y'all, this is going to be really cute.
Chrissy says, I'm here, still here. I'm glad you guys are here.
Yes,
still.
we're very thankful that you guys are here.
We'd like to know where your loyalty is.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
no, I'm not too worried about it.
I ain't either. Teresa says still here.
Thank you for
Jeez,
being here, you
love you,
guys. I
Sam,
appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you like my shirt. I
Nancy
appreciate that.
says hi from Durham, North Carolina.
Hello,
Duke
Nancy.
Blue Devils.
Okay, you guys.
Teresa
I've
says,
got
I'm
this
with
little
you.
bottom
Hello,
here.
King
Good. I'm glad
Point.
you guys are.
Stephanie says hi from Burr, West Virginia mountains.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Alice. I'm still watching my favorite crafter, says Becky.
I'm glad you are. Thank you.
Staying here, says Robin. Hello, Rebecca.
Thank you, guys.
I think Chris
It's
was
okay.
cleaning
I don't
her
mind,
crafter.
y'all.
Dina was also cleaning her clutter up, too.
Yeah. It's all right. I don't mind. No, Dina, it was an event that they were in, you guys. It was an event. They had all got together and decided to have an event, and they were going from having you guys go from page to page to watch them clean their clutter.
I'm still here watching.
There was
my
like
buddies.
5
Thank
or
you,
6
Kat.
of them that did it.
Hello, Christine.
Okay, there we go. I got that painted, y'all. That looks like it's all the way
My
around.
grandpa told me it is good luck to have a cricket in your house.
Yeah, I've always heard that too. I have heard that.
Yeah, Denise,
Before.
we get them. I'm still here from Leachfield, Kentucky. Thank you,
So
Faye.
glad you guys are. Thank you so much. Y'all, I'm going to dry this real quick just to make sure before I shut
Hello,
it.
Maddie.
It doesn't touch. Hi, Maddie. How are you, sister? Hope you're doing good. Miss Maddie, do you know what day you're going to draw the name so I can keep my eye open? Because I don't want to be late getting my package out. Or have you already done it? Because I want to make sure that I get my mystery box items out in time for my peeps. Oh, you guys, look what that did. It's going to bend up. That's okay. We'll use ribbon. We'll use ribbon. It'll be
From the
okay.
West Midlands in England. Love watching
Okay.
your live, says Nikki.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Just put out my train I made out of crates for Christmas
Okay.
with lights all over.
We
it.
are going to probably have to use ribbon because the way this opens, see how it flips it up right there? So I will put a piece of ribbon down through there. That will help it to flex. And we will just take this piece right here off.
I just had a double lung transplant 6 weeks ago.
Oh,
Love watching
wow.
you both, says Judy. Well, Judy, we're
Judy,
glad you're able to
I'm
watch.
so happy that you are here, my
It's
friend.
cold here in Virginia.
Praise God.
Maddie doing okay. I was waiting for everyone to say if they're in or out.
I'm in, sister. You know that.
Had my flu shot today. My arm hurts.
I try not to miss unless I just absolutely have to.
Debbie says you guys live about an hour and a half away from my daughter.
Oh, awesome. Maddie, I was going to tell you also, Mr. Randy is getting ready to start his own page. So if you need a spare mystery boxer,
No.
Yes.
Come
on, babe. It'd be
They
fun.
need to come to me and ask.
It's a mystery box challenge.
I don't care what it is. I
Okay,
don't care.
come to him and ask him, Maddie. If you need a spare one.
That way I can respectfully decline.
You're not going to respectfully decline.
I'm not going to do crafts like that.
You're not.
No, I'm not going to do.
But it's not an event.
Oh
it
my,
is
you've been busy. Yum. Hello, April.
This is not sharp at all. Hang
Well,
on, y'all.
course is awesome.
Let me get a sharper one here. Get in here.
Now, see, Maddie says that would be awesome.
See, it would be awesome because they like watching you. Because you are awesome. And that's just how it is. Face it.
When you starting your page, Mr. Beck? Oh, here soon. We just
Actually, we would have done it today, you guys, and I just haven't felt real good today, to be honest. I told you guys I would do it, but I've had some medical things going on, so. Okay, I took that off of there because we're going to put some ribbon on there. Give me a second, you guys, to grab some ribbon here. Whoa, Sally. Okay, I'm going to use some black. I think black would go best with this, so we're just going to grab that out there.
Hello, Laura.
Black. Okay.
People like to see more guys crafting.
They do. They do, they do. And once I put this on here, we'll put the black ribbon up underneath this, I believe. Okay, let's see here what we can do here. I've got this cute sparkly black, and I think this would probably be just about perfect if there's enough for both sides. If I can cut it in half, I might be able to. Yeah, there will be. So let's cut this in half. Where's my super sharp scissors? You guys, there's not that much on my desk, and I still don't see my good scissors. These aren't them.
Prayers for you, Beth.
We'll try
Pray
these.
you're going to be okay, and so would I, says Jennifer.
Oh, I'm going to be okay.
Watch your eyes. Dang.
What?
Poke my eye out with a plastic. Why don't you, young lady?
With what plastic?
Oh, I have to change my name to the one-eyed crafter.
You're funny.
I've had the hardest time catching you live, sweet friend, says Laura Carter.
Oh, Laura, I'm glad you're here, my friend.
Oh, shall rock.
Laura, what you need to do, sister, is get on my Telegram. You can put in exclamation Telegram, and you don't even have to leave the page here in order to join it. If you have it downloaded. You got to have Telegram downloaded first, though. Did I really almost hurt you?
Oh.
Babe, I feel bad. Don't do that.
Beth, he still has another eye.
That's right. He has two, doesn't he?
Oh, Michelle. What's the name of your page going to be, Randy?
Who's asking?
Maddie. It's going to be called The Cantankerous Crafter.
Because he's cantankerous.
And my nickname, you can call me Tank.
I think it's going to be cute. Okay.
Thank you. Got it. Crafters with pages. If you send me an invite, I will follow. I always forget who's on here pages.
Okay. Let me... You guys, I cannot believe I melted that glue stick. I'm going to have to cut that off because that's not going to go through there. Well, I can't help it. I turned the iron on. I can't help it laid over on top of it because the stinking stand won't work half the time. Okay, let me flip this around here and get me a glue stick. Because I'm going to need it here in a minute.
Yeah, Laura Carter says, what's up, Tank? There you go. She's the first one to call me Tank. Thanks for joining my Telegram channel, says Alice. I'll follow you too, Randy Robin. What you gonna put on there?
This here ribbon that I just sit here and cut and about took your eye out with. Because that would not lay right.
Have Randy make you a stand for your glue gun.
I've got one.
Oh, Debbie
Mrs. Seiler
Walker.
gave it to me. But I just don't have it
Yeah,
in it. I don't have
and it
room
says
up here.
Tank,
for it right
one-eyed
now.
crafter.
Tank, the one-eyed crafter. That's right. I was trying, you guys. I was trying to give him a new name. There we go. And see, that'll lay down where that other will lay on top of it. I'm about to lose that piece, and I don't want to lose that. Okay. Just lay that over. Be careful not to burn my thinners.
When can we watch you, Randy? As soon as I get my thing made and going.
Okay.
Randy, you could make cookies to see. You could take Justin. Oh, I'd take Justin down my cookies. But
I knew Justin was going to win it.
the thing
He
is,
wins it every year.
I don't think I want to be in a cookie contest that you can't taste the cookies, guys. I mean, that what a cookie contest is based upon.
Well, it's based upon the recipe, I think. I'm not sure, but I mean, and the looks of them, you know, that kind of thing.
I
That's
know,
how they
but
do
still,
it.
I think taste would be number one. They ought to have to mail them all out, people.
I don't know.
Just because the cookie's cute don't mean it tastes good.
That's
And what's
true.
worse than a good-looking cookie that you can't even eat?
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, I ain't saying they're bad. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm sure they're good.
I'm sure they are, but
Justin cooks all the time.
Laura says, I agree, Tank.
Tank, oh my gosh. You've got them all thinking you're Mr. Cool.
Jennifer says, Randy just wants cookies.
He does. You're right,
Basically.
Jennifer. He just wants the cookies. He's here for the cookies. Oops, pulled it down too far. Come on, go back down. And of course it's not going to, so I'm going to have to piece it. Dag nabbit. Oh, it's all right. Just take a tiny piece. Put down here at the end. Can't believe I've done that.
Me neither, man.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't think.
Hanging out in Motel Waco, Texas. Been traveling all day and going through Fort Worth was a nightmare.
Oh,
I haven't watched
bet.
you all in forever. Thank you.
Well, I'm so glad you're
Linda
here.
Harris. Well, welcome.
Thank you for being here,
Thank you for
Linda.
being here. Are you going to the silos there, Linda?
We've been to those silos.
Good evening, Beth. Says
Good
Joanne
evening.
Bohite. Hello, Donna York.
I'm just going to piece that right there, y'all. Maybe, I don't know. I don't like the way that looks. Take a little more of that off there.
Right. Dazzle will no longer be part of Rekindle Blessings. That's
So he
the
thinks.
page. Five-star rating. for
I
the page.
believe
Hello,
that I
thank you, Laura.
carried. I believe that I carried Dazzle home. You didn't.
Okay.
So he's mine. You can get you a goat. Okay.
Did you make your top, Randy? What's your favorite kind of cookie? Chocolate chip.
His is just a plain Jane chocolate
Or
chip cookie.
snickerdoodle. I like snickerdoodles.
Yeah, he does like snickerdoodles.
Did you make your top? No.
No.
I don't think she does.
No, it
Robin
came from
said
either
I made
Walmart
500 dozen Christmas cookies that I take to nursing homes, hospice centers.
That
It's
is
my
so
way to give
nice.
back.
That is so nice. I love that.
Yeah, we're keeping warm. I'm hoping to go tomorrow to the silos. Not sure my hubby will be able to. He has his scooter, so
Well, I hope he'll be able to go.
maybe we
I
could
really
send
do.
you all to all the houses to taste the cookies. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start right here at the top, y'all. And I'm just going to kind of lay
That's
this on
awesome.
here.
Yeah, 500 cookies. I mean, that's
Lay that right down on that. And I'm just going to start gluing down the seam, this one seam, and laying
That's
it down.
6,000 cookies, guys. That's a lot of cookies. Hello, Roxanne. That's a lot of eggs, a lot of butter,
is.
a lot of sugar,
It
a lot
is.
of flour,
It really is. You're
a lot
right.
of Tupperware bowls.
A lot of something, huh?
We got a little bit of snow this morning, but it's really cold out there tonight, says Connie Smith.
Okay, let me see something here, y'all.
What you seeing?
Well, this here cut a little.
Wow, that's
Oh,
great.
right
That's
there.
so sweet of you. Jackie, I thought, oh, never mind. I thought you were leaving tonight. Never mind.
No, she won't be here tomorrow
Yeah, that's right.
because her granddaughter. Remember, she told us.
Look, we can make a hot tub for Dazzle.
Y'all, I'm just cutting a little teeny tiny piece off this because it's a little wide and I don't want that hanging
I
out
like
there.
those two of my favorite chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
Wow, that's great. And those sweet of you. How long does it take you to? We live in Southwest Georgia, 23 Burr. It was 19 here this morning, says Nancy.
That's cold.
A little bit, Karen.
That
Hello,
is
Karen
cold.
Wood. Yes, lots of eggs, lots of butter, lots of time, but it's still all worth it to see people smile. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. I agree with you on that. Things like that always make it worthwhile, don't they? Just to see somebody smile, I think it's awesome. I think that's amazing. God is so good, y'all. We'll lay that right down there. Tap that down, then we'll go in and do that edge.
You should use some red ribbon.
Red ribbon. Well, the reason I use black is because it is so,
Tallahassee, Florida.
I didn't want it to stand out more than what the scrapbook paper does. I wanted it to lay with, if that makes any kind of sense whatsoever, what I'm saying.
Well, who jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge? Bobby McGee? No, it wasn't Bobby
No.
McGee. No. Billy Joe? No. Jumped off the Who jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge?
The song, you guys.
The song.
Is this one of them
Sorry, my internet keeps going in and out. That's all right. man.
Billy Joe?
Bobby Joe. Was it Bobby or Billy? I think Billy Joe jumped. Bobby Joe. Billy Joe. Billy Joe.
Now, see, that looks long, but Should I cut that fur off?
No, I wouldn't. Okay.
Okay. There's that part, you guys. I think it needs to be cut right there because it's really kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward, but that's okay.
Billy Joe McAllister.
Billy Joe McAllister.
Okay. Because the reason is
I'm going to paint this, y'all.
I'm going to write a song called...
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, my scissors.
No,
Don't worry about
that
it.
was
I'll
already
pick it up
done.
here in a
Something
minute.
else will.
Pick it up here in a
I'm going to write a song or
Set that right there.
the day that Randy jumped off the White River Bridge.
Okay. Should I use white or cream color, you think, on that?
I don't care.
We'll use white, and if I need to darken it up, I can use my oxides. Okay.
It was the day that Randy jumped off the White River Bridge.
You're so silly. Okay, y'all, this is woodubend. I'm
Can't
painting
wait,
it
says
before I put
Paula.
it on there.
And I think I want Billy Ray Cyrus to sing it.
What's that? What's he singing?
The day that Randy jumped off the White River Bridge.
Billy Ray Cyrus. Seriously, that's who you pick?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, who's heard that name for a while? Not me. Oh my gosh, you guys.
The song was Ode to Billy Joe, so it was Billy Joe that dropped off the Tallahassee Bridge. Paula says, boo.
Gosh, Billy Ray Cyrus. That cracks me up. I mean, not that, you know, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with Billy Ray Cyrus. I just think it's funny how you picked him out of all the singers. You picked him. Wouldn't that be the day that Tank jumped off?
Yeah, Tank jumped off the White River Bridge. That's better.
Oh, he's silly, y'all.
I thought it was a Tallahatchie Bridge. Paula says Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll?
Yeah. He's a singer, you know.
Yes, I know who that is.
Billy Ray is a Kentucky boy.
He is a Kentucky boy. Yeah. I was just shocked that's what he said out of all the people. Because it ain't like Randy listened to a lot of Billy Ray Cyrus. I mean, back in the day, maybe.
Don't
but
break my heart.
Your Hakey Breaky Heart.
My Hakey Breaky.
Who used to sing that way? Was it Ryan or Taylor? I can't remember which one. One of them would say the Hakey Breaky Heart.
Don't break my cookies, my well-baked cookies. You might end up eating them all. Hello, Shirley.
So what did
Laura,
everybody...
Indiana.
What did everybody eat after school? When you would come home from school and have a snack after school, which I'm sure y'all did it because I did, because I never ate lunch at school because I would want to spend my money on other things. But what would you have to eat for a snack when you would come home? I always had either a Pop-Tart or I would raid my dad's sweet stuff. Dad always had sweet stuff. He still has sweet stuff, doesn't he, Randy?
Yeah.
You know, Suzy Q's, Ding Dongs, Ho Ho's. He always had all that stuff.
Mom always had it already. Peanut
Really?
butter.
We got out of school at 2:00.
Melted cheese on bread made in the microwave, said Jennifer.
Oh, there you go, Jennifer. I used to eat cheese and mayonnaise.
I don't remember.
If I wanted food. Usually, though, we would either eat leftovers from the day before if we wanted food.
Cookies
Mom would
and
always...
milk, frozen bananas.
Ooh, frozen bananas, yes. That's good stuff.
I think I had like ice cream bars.
Now, see, we didn't have
Fudge
nuts.
bars.
Well, yeah, we did. I'm not going to say we didn't, but we did. My friends would always come to my house.
No snacks
And-
before dinner.
We'd eat leftovers from the day before
Yeah.
for a snack because my mom didn't get home till almost 6:00 in the evening, you guys, and I always had to start dinner before
Didn't
she
have
got
a snack
home.
because my mom said no because it would spoil her supper.
Oh, really? Well, we always did. I just
Craig
never
eats
ate lunch.
cheeseburgers with peanut butter.
Ate cheese with peanut butter?
cake each cheeseburger with peanut butter.
Oh, wow.
Not in Canada. You didn't get out of school until 4 o'clock, and it was a half an hour walk home.
Oh, wow.
You got no snacks. Mom always said, you're not going to ruin your supper. Supper was at 5:30. Some people supper, some people say dinner. We always call it supper.
We called it supper, too.
I'd say supper.
But yeah, we got out of school at 2 p.m. So we got home early from school. Now the younger kids got home at 3:30, but we got home at 2 something.
We had to wait till supper. Cherry pie, but my dad had to put a lock on the freezer because we wouldn't stay out of the freezer.
That sounds about like us, Cindy.
Butter, sugar, and bread.
But mom and dad, one thing about my mom and dad, they always let us pretty well have what we wanted. We didn't have to worry about not getting into certain things and stuff like that, because my dad was always, he was the oldest of 11, like I've told you guys before, and they didn't have a lot of stuff like that. So dad always made sure that us kids had pretty much everything we wanted when it came to that kind of stuff.
I call it breakfast, lunch, and dinner is what I usually call it.
We do now. We call it dinner.
What
but we
time
call
did
it
you
supper.
start
Yeah.
school?
I had to be at school at 6:30 in the morning.
There's a restaurant here in our area, peanut butter bacon cheeseburger. My husband said is delicious, says Christy.
Or it may have been 7. It may have been 7. We just may got there early.
I think ours started like 10 after or something like that.
Yeah, it was 7 then maybe. But yeah, we started school early.
I was always when I rode the bus. I was the first
Started
one on,
super
the last
early.
one off.
Okay, there's our little scroll, y'all. Isn't that cute? I like that little scroll. I'm going to add some.
I think my snack was whose ever food we took off the bus before they got home.
Give me my fine line crackle over there. I think that'll be cute on
When
here.
my son got off the bus, I would be standing at the door. He would fly in straight to the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Where at?
I wonder if I can stamp on top of that fine line crackle.
Where's it at?
It's right there, the 2 big containers right there stacked on top of each other. Do you guys know if we can stamp over that? We're going to do it, and we'll stamp over it anyway. We'll do it.
This stuff.
We'll experiment. We'll experiment. It is cute, isn't it, Laura? Yeah, this.
I'll be right back.
We're going to use some fine line crackle on this, you guys. That way we get some little crackles on here.
You guys talking about snacks, and
Bread
here
store,
I
so we
am.
could go to our lunch. You know, Cindy Lynn, we did the bread. My mom and dad did the bread store too, because you could get stuff really cheap at the bread store. We don't even have anything like that around here anymore. And that's too bad, because we loved going to that bread store. But yeah, that was pretty cool, I thought. Because I have never done this fine line crackle on woodubend, so we're going to find out if it's going to work. I want this to look older. Like, you know, it's Santa Scroll, of course. So we're going to put some crackles on here. You just want to make sure there's plenty of this on here. Now you guys are hearing my ice maker. Our ice maker quit working in the refrigerator, so we just got one of those ones that sit on the countertop. Plus, I like it better anyways, because we don't have to worry about the room in the refrigerator for an ice maker. So, okay, there we go. I didn't have a lot of time. Walked home. It was about a mile. Then sometimes ate chips. But I had to start supper. I had to start mom and dad's supper too, because my mom worked full time and so did my daddy. And I had to start dinner, and I had to go pick up my brother and sister from the babysitter. Hi, Teresa. Yes, I used the ribbon to make her a scarf, yes. But anyway, I would have to start dinner. I'd have to go get my brother and sister from the babysitter. I'd have to clean up the house and do the laundry and have everything picked up. And then I would have to go get my brother and sister from the babysitter, or I'd get them from the babysitter, and then I'd start dinner. So I had a lot of responsibility. Thank you, Laura, for finding out how long you've been following. I appreciate that. But, yeah, I mean, just a lot of responsibility. You know, that's one thing that most kids probably had to do, because our parents all worked. Something on there, you guys. I can't handle that. something on there. It's that black stuff off that ribbon, I think. Hi, Marianne. How are you, girlfriend? What am I making? Teresa, we are making a Naughty or Nice book. A Naughty or Nice book. I think that's dry enough, y'all. It's not tacky. It should work. Hi, Sherry Patterson. How are you, sister girl? I hope you're doing good. Guys, if you don't follow my friend Sherry, she is Curvy Ladies Crafting. She's amazing. I've known her for years and years. She's my friend. Okay, I'm just throwing this on here, you guys.
She's actually the one that helped Beth get started.
Yeah, Sherry actually is the one that helped me get in contact with Tracy and some other things, and she's the one pretty well helped me get started, you guys. I wanted to do it, but I wasn't sure how to get started, and Sherry helped me, so I appreciate her for that. She's a good friend. All right, you guys, that should be enough right there to get some fine line crackles going on here. What is it? This is a scroll. This is going to be Santa Claus's tablet that has the Naughty or Nice. It is a piece of woodubend. You guys know I do the woodubend. I got my own trim from woodubend, but it's a piece of woodubend, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, we love the candy store too.
What, Mark? Will Mark be 3 years?
What's that? For my page? Yes. Yep. It'll be 3 years in March. That seems awful hot.
Couple pretzels, guys.
I got a piece of fuzz right there, y'all. Dang it. See that fuzz?
Hello, Alice. Alicia, I'm sorry. Can't wait to see how it turns out. I've never seen crackle before.
You've never seen crackle before?
Sherry says, you're a sweetheart.
Oh, sister, you are too. I appreciate you. This crackle is different than the crackle I do with like, I do crackle with like glue, wood glue, and Elmer's glue. Totally different crackle than this is.
Oh, Debbie. Oh, Sherry.
This may not work, you guys, on woodubend. I don't know. We're about to find out. I hope it does.
Teresa says, congratulations on 3 years. It's so fun watching you guys.
Thank you. I'm excited. We've done rather well, I think, for 3 years. So, but I enjoy it so much, you guys. I really do. I enjoy coming together with you guys all the time and hanging out. Yo, I'm not seeing this crackle. Yeah, it is. Okay, I can see it now.
Sherry says, got an appointment with surgeon tomorrow. Keep me in your prayers.
I will, Sherry. I sure will, my friend.
Oh, I'm doing all right, Cindy. Oh, Connie.
Sherry, are you coming up here for the appointment, or are you going up to Emerson? Because I'm going to have to... I'll talk to you about it later. It's crackling. It's working, you guys. Yes! So this is what I wanted to do to that other thing. See those fine line crackles? You see them?
Yeah. Linda says it didn't kill us, did it? Just wish had all the papers Mom would wrote down how to do something.
Yes.
Be it meatloaf, etc. She never measured, so she would just say, put a half bottle of ketchup, tear up a couple pieces of bread, put it in a cup, pour milk, and let it soak.
See, that's how I know how to do the things that I know how to do. A lot of people will say, do you have a recipe? I'm like, nope, I just throw it together because that's what my mom did.
Sherry says, you have done so great, so proud of you too.
Oh, thank you, sister. I'm proud of you too.
Lord, invite me.
Okay, here we go, y'all. I'm going to show you. We're going to put some wax.
10:30.
We're just going to throw it on here.
Hello, Luella.
Okay.
Laura says, I love the fine line crackling.
I do too. I do too. It makes it so pretty. We're just going to throw the wax on here. And what's going to happen is, you guys, this wax is going to go down in those little crackles. And you're going to be able to see, now this outer rim is kind of rough. So that probably will hold on to that wax. But that's okay. It'll just make it look older.
Cass said, I just throw it together also.
Yep, that's what I do because that's what my mama taught me. If But, you know, I'll tell you, everything that my mom had me do as a kid, I worked hard as a kid. But, you know, honestly, it built character for me, you guys. It made me a hardworking person. It taught me a lot of ethics. If I had to do it all over again, I would hope my mom would do it the same way she did when I was young.
That's how I cook as well. A bit of this and a bit of that.
You guys can see that. It's covered.
Sherry's page is Curvy Ladies Crafting, right?
Curvy Ladies Crafting, yes.
I thought. Beth, can you pray for my stepsister? She's been so sick, has a headache for 3 weeks, going on 4. She can't keep nothing down.
I sure can. I sure can.
Pinch of this and a tad of that.
Yep. A little bit here and a little bit there. That's right. Okay, let me show you guys. You're going to see the fine lines in this. And I hope that I can stamp on this. Yeah, it does. And it gives it a nice coat too, so. But I'm hoping that I will be able to stamp on this. If not, I may have just ruined my whole entire plan.
And says, I made my mama's turkey soup the other day. So many people have asked for the recipe. And
See the fine lines there, you guys? See the crackle? It makes that look old. Okay, now, here is where I'm worried this won't work, and I hope it does, you guys.
Paul said sing that song about the Hatchie Bridge.
The Tallahatchie Bridge. Okay. I have some stamps, and I want to put, do we want to put naughty or nice list? Is that what we're going to put?
Our grandson had shoulder surgery today from a tear during football season. He played all season.
You know, I wish that I would have. We're going to stamp on this and we'll see if it
now
works.
He is out of his senior year of basketball. Hoping he gets along.
I think I'm just going to use the small ones.
Tori says that looks awesome.
I think we're going to use
Teresa
the small
says
ones.
so creative.
Thank
That is
you.
cute. Totally different than loose that crackle.
Yes, it is. It really is. And that's why I love
Wow,
this.
looks great.
Okay, I'm just going to take this stamp, you guys, and we're going to see if we can, if we're going to be able to stamp on this, because I've never tried it, y'all. And this varnish may not allow me to do that. So we're just going to go ahead, and I'm going to put the N for naughty. I'm going to pick that up. You guys can see the N.
I have to watch.
It's very light. I don't know if I can get this back on top of here or
Sure, you
not.
want me to make a piece of wood, Ben? Or blowboard?
What do you think? I think it'll be all right.
That's an H, isn't it?
That's an N.
Shouldn't it be capitalized?
No, I don't want to capitalize. I want it to look like a little kid's, you know.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I know it's not, it's supposed to be Santa's,
I know.
but you know what I'm saying. I want it to look a little rough. Not
I love
rough,
watching
but-
you craft. You are so good at it, Beth.
Thank you. I can't tell. You guys, I have a hard time lining these up. Looks pretty good.
Why don't you take your ruler and a pencil and just put your real fine line on it and wipe it off when you're done?
Well, because I'll just line it up like I did that one. And I about put that U upside down. That would not have been good.
Laura says vintage. Hello, Constance.
Okay.
Welcome back, Barb.
G. N-A-U-G-H-T-Y, right? Am I spelling that right? I don't spell naughty every day.
I don't know how to spell it because I'm not.
You're always naughty. H. Y'all, this is going to be cute. Put a tape line. I think we're doing okay with it, though. See, it's doing okay right now so far. I'm just picking it up and looking at it. It's doing okay so far. Let's just hope it continues. H.
Well, a kid won't get it straight. Try putting tape to help on it. I worked hard to when we were kids.
Well, that's an F. That's not a T, is it?
Let me mow the grass. He said that's not a woman's job. But when my brothers were going to mow grass, I helped them. It's a good thing because when my husband Tony passed away, I had to cut my own grass. Hello, Donna. Hello, Gail. Mary Lou loves crackle.
Is that a T?
Looks like it.
Well, look at the F. It looks exactly like it, but the other direction. Huh.
Beth, could you please say a prayer for my older sister? She is in the hospital again with COVID, says Debbie.
We sure will. We sure will. Ha, that's not too bad, you guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's cute, y'all. O and R. Where's the R? Okay, naughty or. I don't think the O matters.
Debbie
does
says
it?
junk cute.
It's kind of odd where
Hello,
the way
Paul.
that's placed.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul. O. R. Got the or off a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. And then let me get my N. N. I.
So cute. Neat craft. Where did you get the stamps?
These came from my friend Becky also, you guys, but they have them at Hobby Lobby. I had bought a set similar to these at Hobby Lobby. C, and then there's my E. It's going to be off a little bit, but I don't think it's going to hurt a thing. I think it's going to look really cute. There we go. Naughty or nice. Look how cute that is, y'all.
Oh, Amy.
And I wish I could put a little square and then, you know what? We could do that with paint pens, couldn't we? Or should I just put the word, or should I put list? I'm going to put list. I think I'm going to put the word list. That'll work. There's an S. And the T is, gotta find it here.
Betty says, well, I forgot about the turkey soup. I used to make it too. But I go over to my daughter's, so not too much turkey left. I need to make some of my homemade vegetable soup.
Yes, I love it. Y'all, I'll tell you what, we made that today, and you can't even tell that's ground turkey. Can you?
Kathy says, can you pray for Bentley, 12 months old,
Go ahead.
attacked by an MMR shot, rare reaction.
Oh,
Platelets dropped to 6, supposed to be over 100.
Yes, we absolutely can, and we will. Oh, I hate that.
Oh, yeah, my name's on that list, Susan.
Well, I'll tell you what. Santa is checking it twice to find out if you're naughty or nice.
It ain't going to change. He can check it 5 times. I'm the nicest person out there.
How's it look? How's it look, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, that turned out really cute. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. It's adorable. All right, y'all, I'm just going to put my stamps back in here. I will clean them. I have some stamp cleaner that I will use. I don't want to sit and clean them all right here in front of you guys. That's something I'll do on my own.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier. Where's my
Randy, also known as Tank.
Tank? Yeah, Tank, Randy.
Pretzels, Amy. I'm eating pretzels.
Okay. Let's see. What did I do with that?
Geneva says, looking good, Beth.
Thank you. Right here it is. Okay. Since that ink will work, we're going to take a little bit of this ink and we're going to kind of go around this edge just a little bit more, you guys, just to kind of make it look a little older than what it looks, which I don't know if we can do that, but do you see what I did on this side right here? You guys see how it's kind of, it stands out? That's what we're doing right now.
Jennifer says, hi, friends. Finally reserved my room today.
Yay, awesome. I'm so glad you did.
Yes.
So glad you did. Kathy got hers reserved finally. I'm not sure about the rest of the girls because I know a lot of my creators hadn't even reserved theirs yet, but Kathy told me, was it yesterday or the day before, she had reserved hers. So that makes me happy. I'm going to color this feather in just a little bit more to make it kind of stand
Jennifer loves
out.
that cute center top.
Thank you. I like it too. I think it's cute. All right, I'm coloring my feather in just a little bit more, y'all, just to make the feather stand out so that you know it's there. We could add a little bit of gold to that feather. That would look cute. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Let me grab some gold rubbing buff. We'll just add some gold to that.
Rhonda did too.
Awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad to
Kathy,
hear that.
our spring fling event in April at French Lick, Indiana.
There we go. We'll just add that gold, y'all. That'll really pull that out. Got a little bit of that on there. There we go. That's cute, y'all.
That'll be fine, Jennifer.
Now, doesn't that look like an old tablet, you guys? I think it's super cute. And we're going to stick this on our book. But first of all,
And
I got to heat this.
bet you're an amazing crafter.
Thank you. I just love what I do, you guys. That's all. I just love what I do. Okay. We're going to heat this up because it is woodubend, you guys. So we do have to heat this. Go ahead and heat it up and get my book back over here. Okay.
Connie says that's a cute project.
Thank you. I think it is. It's a lot of fun. When I seen these, I was ordering my woodubend and I seen these and I thought, oh my gosh, that would make the perfect scroll.
Denise, she's doing good.
Who's that?
Your mom.
Oh yeah, she's doing good now, you guys. Thank you so much for all the prayer. I appreciate it, you guys. This will also help heat the ink and help it to go down into the varnish.
Amy, absolutely none.
What's that?
How much Christmas shopping we got done?
We haven't done any. We haven't done any. I need to. Okay, this is starting to soften now. You don't need it to be incredibly soft, just enough that it will help your, it will lay down on the book.
Danita says you're so good at what you do.
Thank you. I have fun. Okay,
Are you
that's
gonna glue
squishy.
it?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to. I had to get it squishy before I can glue it. Honey, with woodubend, you know that I have to make it where it is, we're able to glue it flat.
Jennifer's bought one gift.
Oh, yeah? I haven't bought a thing, you guys. Not one thing.
I've been always on the naughty list.
Yeah, Randy's on he owns the
Would
naughty
you be
list.
is that a certain type of wood?
It is it isn't wood. It's actually got wood components, but it is out of the UK. I am one of their 3 ambassadors that has trim named after us. They have like trims that you can put on furniture. Sorry, I'm using my hand, you guys. It's just easier if I do. And it's messy, but I'll wipe it off here in a minute. I got too much on here, I think. It just seemed like it needed more for some reason. I guess because it's such a big piece. I just got that on my book, y'all. That would have been bad.
Debbie says out of 20, I've only 2 left to buy for.
Oh, you're lucky then. You've done good.
All right,
You've
Debbie.
done great.
I'm supposing one of the 2 is me and Beth, right?
You are hilarious, Randy. You love to aggravate, don't you?
I bought for the grandkids only. Laura's
That's,
so cool.
you know, we told our kids that we were going to buy less this year, and I will probably just give my kids money. And my grandkids, of course, I'm going to buy for them, but they're getting less than they normally do because they just get entirely too much. And they all have 2 sets of grandparents and 2 sets of great grandparents, and I mean, and we all buy for them along with their parents. It's just way too much. They don't need all that. They have bedrooms completely full of stuff.
Hello, Chris. No, I am not doing construction no more. I am doing this right here.
This is what Randy does for a
Well,
living.
not just sit around, but
This is what he does for a living, you guys. He actually works here at home with me. Okay, I'm just going to kind of hold it down there for a second. This is wood glue that we're gluing it down with, and I'm just going to give it a good push. Remember what I tell you guys, you're going to have glue that runs out those ends, and you want to get you a little paintbrush. Oh, I touched my little oar and it lightened it up some, but that's okay. We can always go back over it if we need to. Get you a little paintbrush and get you some water on it, and get that glue out of these little crevices and stuff.
Carolyn says all 17 great kiddos. are done. Dang.
Dang, that's a lot. That
Connie
is a
says,
lot.
we decided we're just having family meals, gifts only for the youngest one. Kathy
And
says,
you know, honestly, when you get so many that you buy for, you just end up trading money anyway. So it's really kind of, I don't know. I just don't. I love Christmas, you guys. It's my favorite time. I love watching the children. And I think, to me, that's what matters, is watching the kids.
Laura says, we have 25 grandchildren.
Oh, my goodness. That's a
So
lot.
they're getting personalized ornaments and bracelets.
That's nice. That's nice.
I guess this would be a good time to say, hey, we have things on our website that we might get crafted.
That's personalized.
That are personalized.
Yeah. And honestly, I think we're going to make our kids some stuff from our Glow Forge. Yeah, a little bit of the ink did rub off right there, you guys. But it's okay. We can go right back over it. We can go right back over it. I touched it with wet hands, and I shouldn't have.
Marcia said, I bought my granddaughter a car she's done for life.
Ha! There you go, Marcia. Sometimes they got to be done for life, don't they, girl?
Marcia, if you'll buy me a GTO, I will never ask you for nothing else.
Yeah, I'll fix that OR. The rest of it looks pretty good. Okay, so we'll make sure it's on there good, because we're going to have to flip this up, and I don't know if it's glued down yet, you guys. And I don't want to flip it and then it end up, because what I'm wanting to do is, I have this picture of Santa I want to put on the inside. And this is from E. Calvert, you guys. She is on Etsy. So go check her shop out on Etsy. It's E. Calvert. She has some amazing designs. I mean, look at Santa. Does he not look like a happy guy? He's such a happy guy.
He must not be married.
Why's that?
He looks happy.
You know, that was a rude comment. Don't make me go get the tortilla.
I thought you were going to hit me with a paper.
He is cute, isn't he? I love him, Jennifer. How's Jennifer doing? Our friend Jennifer's here. She's in the house.
Oh, Barb.
Girl, did you see us the other night, Jennifer? We had a contest, me and Randy did. We did rock, paper, scissors, and we smacked each other with a tortilla. Whoever lost got smacked with a tortilla. So that's what I'm talking about, because I laughed so hard about peeing my pants here on my page. That was so funny.
Amy says, Christmas is so special to me because of Christ's birth.
Yes, I agree.
Christmas story in the Bible.
Yes, amen.
Go get it, says Joanne. My grandkids that my daughter had were taken away.
Love it.
Taken away from her and her husband, and they had to leave without anything. So I bought them some clothes today.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, sometimes we got to do those things. You guys, I need to redo my little turntable here. I'll have Randy sand it down and I'll repaint it.
After
It's
the
terrible.
comment, Randy, I think I'd better get you 2 boxing gloves.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. Who said that?
That was Debbie.
Yeah, we're going to have to. He just...
Sonny says that wasn't nice, Randy. You're so much like my husband.
He's rotten, isn't he?
Teresa says, me too.
He's
So
rotten.
funny. Was the rock, paper, scissors thing on your page?
Yes, it was on the page.
Yeah, just a couple of days ago.
Well, we did, what was the craft that we did?
The snowman.
We did the snowman right back here. It was
Oh,
pumpkins,
cool.
and we turned it into a snowman. It's on the very end of that video. We laughed so hard, though, you guys.
Oh,
That was
Sandy
so
Triplet.
much fun. Oh, my gosh. That was a ball.
What is that? Is that ice machine?
That's the ice machine, yeah. Squeaks and carries on. All right, you guys, I'm just getting these edges off of here so we can put Santa on this book. Because I want him on here. I think he's cute.
I saw it laugh so hard I would have peed my pants, says Michelle. Randy, how many days until the retreat? A few. I don't know. April 18th.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if our sweet little friend from California was in here, she'd be able to tell us. She tells us every time she's on.
Jennifer said, my hubby has told me he had hair before he and I got married.
Oh, yeah?
Kathy. Yeah, anybody can go to the retreat, but you have to purchase a ticket.
Mr. Randy.
And they're on our website. I don't know what, one or two left, something.
Randy used to have hair too, you guys. I think I made him pull it out.
Hello, Linda. Okay, let's see here.
No, this is not what it's not doing
There's
what I want
Annabelle
it to do.
says greetings from
Hello.
Argentina.
Hello, Annabelle. How are you?
Let me see if I can. Saludos desde Argentina. Saludos. I think I said that right. Annabelle.
That's hello from Argentina.
Desde. The city.
I love it, you guys. We got people coming in that we don't even
Know what they're saying.
know what they're saying. So we've got to do a little
They're on our website, Kathy.
on that. Okay, now I'm afraid. Can you hold that up there? Watch my naughty or nice. Don't put your hand on that. There you go.
Gotcha.
Okay, let me see. Y'all, we may have to go back in and put the picture of Santa because I got to let this dry. I'm afraid it's wanting to come on off there.
No, Becky, I had
Let's
hair
try
until,
before we do that.
well,
4 kids.
4 kids, yeah.
4 kids. Raising 4 kids is what
4
done it.
kids and 30 years of marriage will do this to you.
Marriage will?
Yeah.
You remember you said that.
Well, that sounds like
not very
something you would
Don't talk to me.
say.
I'm mad at you now.
You want me to go get a tortilla?
Do it.
I will.
it.
I'll slap you so hard with a tortilla.
I can tell you're that mean too.
You'll go, ay, 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 caramba.
Ay, caramba.
It's saying hello from
I
Argentina.
can't decide, y'all, if I want to. I wanted to put
Hello from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
hello,
Virginia.
Virginia. How are you? I don't know. I think I kind of like that too, though, don't you?
Uh-oh. Let's see, translation.
I wanted to put this down here.
I don't speak English, but I enjoy watching them.
Aw.
Now, will that translate to her?
It must, or she wouldn't have wrote it.
Well, I know, but marriage causes my wrinkles, says Jennifer.
Yeah, mine too. Brandy caused every wrinkle I have, but that's okay. I love him dearly, and I wouldn't trade him, even though he drives me up a wall and bonkery.
My first marriage caused a divorce.
Okay, I need, Randy, will you do me a favor and go in there and get me that blue lighter
What blue lighter?
in there in that drawer?
Yeah. Catherine says hello from Avon,
Hello,
Indiana.
Catherine. We're in Mooresville, Indiana, my friend. We're here in Mooresville, Indiana. That's where we're at. Okay, I'm going to cut it here at the Noel. And I'm going to use that lighter to kind of singe the ends of this to keep it from fraying, you guys. Is why I'm having him get it. Hello from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Hello, Lucille. How are you? My first marriage caused divorce. Debbie. In that drawer, honey, where all the utensils are.
On the island?
Yes.
Okay.
He's so slow. Today, Junior.
Well, guys, the day before yesterday, it's coming our way.
Thank you.
The Walmart that we go to, the guy was shot and killed right behind it.
Remember we told you guys we didn't want to go to Indianapolis? That's why.
It's coming our way.
Craziness, I'm telling you. Hello, Gloria. How are you? We're making a Naughty or Nice book for Christmas. It's a Christmas book. Naughty or Nice Christmas book.
Hello, Jerlene. From
No, I feel like I want a
Spring,
picture of
Texas.
Santa or something right here. I feel like it needs something there. For some reason, I feel like that. I don't know why. We're going to put this here.
You need a couple of kids playing or something.
No, I'm thinking Santa. A small Santa right there. Okay, I am going to use this Fabri-Tac, you guys, because hot glue makes it bump up. So we're going to use Fabri-Tac glue. Which it'll take a little longer for this to dry, but it will hold it in place. Okay. And should I put some up here at the top like that to make it even, you think?
You should.
Will that look good?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see which one I want to use here. Do we want to do the Noel Sparkle and Bright again? Yeah, we'll just do the same one over again. Craziness everywhere, just some places are... Yeah, oh yeah, I'm telling you, Sonia, the... here in Indianapolis, they said that it is getting as bad as some of your bigger cities that were really bad at one time. So I guess Indianapolis is as bad as Chicago right now, you guys. And Chicago was pretty bad at one time. And that's the reason we chose not to have our little...
event in Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's why we chose to have it where we chose to have it.
We had 4 shot at the one in Beaver Creek, Ohio.
That is so scary, y'all.
Craziness everywhere.
And it is. You ain't
Our
kidding.
Walmart doesn't have a lot of stuff that yours does, says Virginia. Charlene Charlie Ann once says, where do you get your ideas to craft?
I just come in here in my room. Most of the time I will go to like the Goodwill and pick up things. And I will, like this book, I actually picked this up for a Halloween book. I was going to make a spooky book. And I ended up not having time to do it because I had done so many other things that I had the book left over. And then I seen this scroll when I was ordering my woodubend the other day. And I ordered this scroll and I knew what I wanted to do with that scroll immediately. I knew I was going to make a book.
Gloria Whitney,
but it just really depends on the things that I have that I've picked up at Goodwill and stuff like that. Ideas just pop in my head. They just pop in my head.
Is there a video on the snowman?
Yes. Yes, there is. On
the candle holder.
That one right there, yes, there is. And on that one there also is.
Watching the Rockefeller tree lighting while I'm watching you. Okay. Sonia, I live in the worst place in Arkansas. The only good thing we live out in the country.
But I'm afraid I need to actually set something down on this, you guys, so that it will, I've got a lot of glue on this, so I know it'll stick. It just needs some weight.
Becky's about to get a 5 Below at our local mini mall.
Nice. That's awesome, Becky.
Michelle says all the ugliness in the world is so sad.
It really is sad.
Kay says it needs something on the front.
It's plain. I know, that's what I said. It needs something right here.
If we had a picture of Paul.
No, we need Santa. I'm going to go find a small picture of Santa.
I would put yours and Randy's names on the list.
I'm sure I have one.
Sprinkle. Hello.
Hang on, y'all. Let me look through my rice paper. Give me just a second.
Chicago's still bad.
Let me look through my rice paper.
My son lives in Beaver Creek, Ohio. We had one shot and killed 2 streets across from us yesterday around 1:45. He tried to rob and stab the man. Well, I hate to say it, but good for the guy that
Let me just take this over here.
defended himself.
So I'm not up and running around. Okay.
Have you not given them a date for the...
I have not. We've got the dates in the book. You can go
Let me go
get
look.
it. And then I need to put them in the room. I do need to do that. I have not had a chance to today. I've not had a chance to. But yes, we need to definitely do that. Okay, I have a cute Santa, but that Santa will not match that. So we've got to move on to the next one. I don't know how that wrinkled up. That one's too big.
If we got back from Oklahoma, we just kind of went through a stage where neither one of us was feeling real good. And just stuff.
We just had a lot go on.
A lot go on. Personal things. Family things.
Health.
But we'll get it.
I'm still looking. Give me a second, you guys. I'll come up with something here, I hope. I hope, because it needs something. Oh, that's cute. Here's some little gnomes. Those are really cute. We could put those little kitties right there on that.
Okay.
That would actually look really cute. And they have Santa outfits on.
Where did you put that?
Those would be cute. Hang on, we might do that. What, baby?
Where's
it's in a folded piece of paper. Right there.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. No. No. It's written down in December. Right here.
You have a December calendar here?
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess you do.
It goes to December, dear.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it goes.
Anyway, roll back
my
to
bad,
the...
My bad. You go ahead.
Or is that in the front? Or did you skip over it, maybe?
I thought they
Flip
were
it
always
back,
in the
right
front.
here. Right there.
Right there. Okay. December the 4th.
You have a December calendar in here. No, it only goes to November, babe.
The first subscription group will go be November the 4th. And then 1 week after that, that would be November the 11th. Or December the 4th and December the 11th.
We're going to do them 1 week after the other.
Thank you, Michelle. Hello, Anna.
Okay, y'all, that is the only small thing I have to put on here that would match. Oh, wait, there's a Santa right there. There's a snowman. That won't work either, though. I'm looking, you guys. Hold on.
Can
Here we go.
Randy go forward to Santa so it looks 3D?
He probably could.
We got a Santa door hanger on there. It kind of looks 3D.
You
Don't
might show
remember that curly.
I think they're asking to put on here. Can you glow forward to Santa?
Oh, are you looking for that or something going this way?
Okay, I found a Santa, you guys. This will be perfect right here. We're going to get this little guy. Well, I don't know. I kind of like that one too. Which one do you like? This one or this one?
I like him.
The bigger one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Debbie.
I was going to put them little gnomes, so I thought those were cute too. Yeah, they got little Santa outfits on.
Yeah, but gnomes don't belong on the naughty or nice list.
But they're Santas. They got Santa outfits.
There's no such thing as a Santa gnome.
There is now.
It's Santa Claus.
There is now.
Santa Claus, not Santa Gnome Claus.
Oh, I've got a mess here. But I'm going to have to wait to put that on the inside of that. But that's the only thing I'll do, you guys. And I'll take, once I put that on the inside, this paper, I will go around the outside with some ribbon to make it look like it's in like a little frame type thing. Okay, let me cut this out. We're going to cut this one out instead of water pen because I want to kind of...
I'm just a turkey living a turkey life. I got 13 turkey children and a beautiful turkey wife.
Honey, Thanksgiving's over.
I know, but still, I'm still a turkey.
You are a turkey. You said it.
And I got a beautiful turkey wife.
Yeah.
And 13 turkey children.
You got 13 turkey children?
Hello, Sharon Howard.
If you had 13 children, I probably never spoke to you again.
Well, I didn't know you had two. I never...
Whatever. You love my babies.
You said you were infertile or something.
I did not. You're so full of baloney.
Did you see my Santa gnome on the Rekindle Blessings crafting page? It says Margaret.
Yes, I did, and it's cute, Margaret.
Margaret, I'm sorry. I didn't. I don't normally look at that.
She is really good. That woman can paint. I want to grow up to be just like Margaret.
Did you hear that? You got a twin. You want a twin, Margaret? You're going to get a twin.
Yes, Margaret. I want to grow up to be just like you, sister. She can paint. I'll give her that. Now look, you guys, that's going to look cute on there. It's going to have Santa. Let me, oops, grab a brush here. And I'm going to use...
I don't know what I want to do when I grow up.
You don't?
No.
Why don't you?
I think I'm going to try to go to Harvard or Yale.
Harvard or Yale?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You've got big...
She says she wasn't a flirter.
You've got big expectations, don't you?
My ex told me he couldn't. 2 children later, he lied. Oh, goodness.
I didn't tell Randy that, though. He's fooling y'all.
He's
fooling with you.
Right after we got married, she kind of had to have some things.
A hysterectomy. You can tell. I don't care.
Well, I shouldn't have said that unless I got your permission.
Oh, I don't care.
But she had a hysterectomy, so we couldn't have kids. But I don't know. I'm kind of, I guess, glad
we were going to have one, though, wasn't we?
We were going to, but
we
I'm kind of glad we didn't because the other 4 would have probably really got left out.
No, they wouldn't have. Yeah, they probably would have because I didn't like any of them.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding, you guys. We love every one of our kids. You don't like Gnomes or the Grinch? You know, Carolyn, I'm not big on them either, to be honest. I mean, some of the gnomes are cute, like them little ones there, but I've never really been into, what is this for?
I don't know. Close.
Was that on your,
Chips might have been.
Okay. All right. And you guys, for some reason, I pulled this out. I don't know why I pulled this tag out.
It's for something else besides birds, and we can't say it on this.
I don't know. But I have this cute little stamp that says to and from, and I wanted to put that on here, but I don't know where I would put it. So I guess I'm not going to do it.
Well, you could just take...
You know what? That would really be cute on the inside of that book, too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it would. We might do that one. I don't know. We'll see. I want to be a kid when I grow up. This adulting thing is for the birds. I agree with you, Jennifer. I do agree with that. Thank you, Jennifer. I think it turned out cute, you guys. Now it looks better because it's got Santa on it. Looks better. I just didn't want to overwhelm it with a great big Santa. But I would like to get maybe a, I don't know, it needs something else. I just don't know what it needs. But I've got some stuff we can...
Hang the tag off the spine.
Hang the tag. Hey, that's a good idea. Who said that?
That
was a good idea. Thank you.
Who said that?
That's a good idea.
Kathy Jones.
Kathy, that was an awesome idea. Thank you. What color should
Kathy
we
Jones.
paint it? Let's paint it
For the
red.
good idea, I'll say it.
Do you think we should paint it red?
Send us
so
your
that it shows
email
up?
and mailing address, and we'll send you something.
Well, there you go, Randy. Good
I'll
job.
send you a half-eaten pretzel.
Half-eaten pretzel. I don't think she'd want that.
Okay, we'll send you something, Kathy Jones.
Yep.
Won't be a lot, but it'll be.
He wanted to say that, y'all, because I told somebody that the other day, and he thought that was kind of
Only like the big realistic gnomes. Matt Chainsaw carved. They are in the house. Right out if the gnome books.
Oh, I bet those are pretty. I bet those are pretty. But I don't know. Now, like the ones Justin makes, I think they're cool, but they're just not my thing. Because I can make those. I'm not saying I can make them as good as Justin, don't get me wrong, but I think I could make them if I really tried. I've never actually tried. But
Justin's a good gnome maker.
he is a good gnome maker. He really is. But I think that if I put my mind to it, I could probably make them also, but I just don't. It's just not my thing.
I was looking at Justin's page earlier, and he's got some.
Justin makes some pretty cool
He had an
crafts.
auction earlier today.
He makes some pretty cool stuff.
Some
He
of
really
his stuff
does.
is pretty neat.
He really does.
I like Justin's crafts.
I do too. He does an awesome job. He really does.
Oh my goodness, you guys have cracked me up tonight.
How are you doing, Christy? Randy and I are a little off. No, I'm kidding. No, stupid. Oh my gosh, you guys, he's... Oh, I shouldn't have called you that. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I didn't hear you.
I called you stupid.
No,
You're not stupid.
that's all right. I don't
He's
care.
not stupid. What is Justin's page? He's the crafty brother.
Crafty. I couldn't.
The crafty brother is the name of his page.
I was going to say it, but I wanted to.
Justin's a good guy, you guys. He really
Randy,
is.
You do really well at your cutouts. Thank you, Sharon.
He does do a good job, doesn't he?
Guys, me and Beth have been thinking, not 100% sure, but here soon, after we kind of, I don't know, get through the holidays,
Okay. What?
we're going to have we're going to host an event, and we're going to find us a co-host to do something kind of neat, what we talked about earlier, I think.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. Okay.
What in the world?
Let's see.
Hey, Karen from Missouri.
Isn't that cute, you guys?
Is Justin going to be at the spring? Yes, he is.
Yes,
Carolyn.
he is. He is one of the Sparkle Six. He will be there with all of us, y'all. He'll be there. Okay, now.
He's another good one to put a smile on your face.
Yes, Justin's fun. He is a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to use just a plain Jane. Should I use black or should I use the red and white baker's twine? What do you think? This is red.
That's black.
This is red.
Oh, okay. Guys, did you watch Meekum? Oh my gosh, I got to show them.
Who watches Meekum?
Meekums. Anybody watch Meekum's auto auction?
Not
Besides
me.
me.
Not me.
I got to show them this.
Okay. Kay does. Oh, wait. No, she was talking about the spring fling. So, no, Kay doesn't. Okay. You guys, that's cute. I like that. Pull it up here so I can show you. I got to be careful.
Car just
don't
like
want
what
it
I
to fall
had.
off.
71 GTO.
That's his identical car, you guys, except for his was silver.
Silver and black. That went for $177,500.
Okay, move yourself 177,000.
No,
so I can
they
show
got to
this,
see
please.
that.
I got to show
They don't
this.
care about that. They want to see this. Look
This
at
is
that.
going to fall off here when it doesn't
Oh,
want to
I'm
knock
sorry.
you out. Okay, see, y'all. It's going to be something like that. But
That was my car, guys. I'm going to cry.
that's cute. I like that a lot.
I went in a deep
You know what?
depression
I'm gonna
yesterday.
let me lay that down there. We're just going to glue it.
Kay said I think sunflower would be even prettier.
I agree, Kay. It would have. It would have. I'm gonna flip this around here. I'm just gonna glue that right inside there, just like that.
I could watch that all over forever days.
Yeah. He really needs help. He loves that car, and he'll never get it back, y'all. He sold it.
Dumb me. 18 years old and dumb me.
Sold his car. Yep.
Well,
he did.
I was going up 38th Street. I was going up to Lafayette Square. If some of you know who that is that lived around here.
My ex-husband had the same thing, Barb said.
And a guy by the name of Igbad Ahmed, I'll never forget that name. Igbad Ahmed pulled out in front. He was driving a little Datsun.
Yep.
I was only going about 40 miles an hour speed limit up through there, and he pulled out. And I tore that car of his all to pieces. Anyhow,
Didn't he run into you?
Well, he run a red light. He pulled
That's
out of Kroger's.
what I thought you told me.
He run a red light and pulled right out in front of me. And I was able to drive my car home. I paid $2,500 for that car when I bought it from that lady. $2,500.
You stole that car.
Yeah,
you didn't
I did.
just buy it. You
stole that was
car.
high kind of back then.
Should I glue that to that
car
fur
like
or no?
that used car.
Should I glue that to
No,
that fur?
let it
So I
dangle.
should just let it dangle like that?
Uh-huh.
I need to paint the other side then.
Yeah. Anyhow, I drove it home and I paid $2,500 for it. Of course, the insurance company, they just totaled it. They don't care about it being up.
No.
And they wanted to give me $700 for the car, and I said no.
Oh my gosh.
I said no. So I had a couple of appraisers come out
That's
there.
all they offered you was $700.
And all over it.
Wowzers.
And this is when I was 20 years old. That's been 36 years ago. They offered me $700. I said no. I had a couple, 3 appraisers come out. They had appraised it at almost $8,000 back then.
Me and my family, Lafayette Square was our hangout place.
And anyhow, I settled with the insurance company. They gave me almost $5,000, and I got to keep the car. I only paid $2,200 for the car.
So being a young kid, he's thinking, oh man, this is awesome.
Yeah, well.
Got tons of money now.
Yeah, well, I got to keep the car. They gave me almost, it was right at $5,000. I can't remember the exact amount. But anyhow, I thought, well, I've got it. So I went out and put that down, took that money and put it on a new truck back then. And
You got a new truck.
I got a new truck, and that car's
money in
set
his
out back.
pocket.
And I thought, man, I just need to get.
Your dad probably wanted it out of the yard.
Yeah, it was parked in the backyard. It was covered up. I mean, it's still running and everything. I just didn't drive it because the headlights.
Why didn't you get it fixed?
I don't know, hon.
You had the money.
I know, but back then
I just don't understand why you didn't get it fixed.
Back
I
then
thought
you
you
did-
loved that car, though.
I did. I liked the car, but then I had to have something to drive at the time too. I didn't really have time. And back then, cars weren't like they are now. Car was the car back then, but now, they were fast. It was not.
I don't know. I just wouldn't
But-
give it up.
I went out and I ended up buying me a Toyota 4-wheel drive, brand new truck.
He traded a Toyota for a GTO. What a dummy
GTO
you
for
are.
Toyota. And then I put that car in the trailer. Back then, if a lot of you, I don't know. Huh. Anyhow, I put that car in the trailer, and the next day, the guy from Illinois came and bought it.
Wow. Okay, you guys, I painted the backside red. The front side's got the tag thing on it. And we're just going to kind of let it dangle. That's what I'm doing for right now, y'all, because I need to set something heavy on this to get this to stick because there's a lot of glue on it. And this is a little heavier piece.
And let me tell you what happened to my brand new Toyota.
What happened to your brand new Toyota?
I hadn't had it three weeks. Dad backed out of the garage.
Your dad did?
From the front fender
yeah.
clear to the back fender. He put it in.
Well, why weren't you watching
about
where
that
he
far.
was going? You guys, now this is the truth, okay? I loved Randy's dad with all my heart. He was precious. I just really loved his dad. But his dad got to the age to where he was 89 when he passed, wasn't he? 89 when he passed away. Well, anyway, he got to the age to where he would yell at them if he would have an accident. We finally had to take his keys away from him. But if he would have an accident, he would look at Randy and his brother and he'd say, "Why weren't you guys watching where I was going?"
Now he backed in over something. He gets out and said, "Why weren't you watching where I was going?"
Sir, no, he hit John's vehicle and did the same thing to it, remember?
Yeah, a couple times.
And he'd say, "Why weren't you watching where I was going?" Or why weren't you watching where I was going?
My dad was very lucky too, though. And my mom. My mom was in a bad accident over in Greenwood.
Yes, she was.
It pushed the gas. This was a Oldsmobile, 98 Oldsmobile, 4-door car. It pushed the gas tank within like a foot from her head.
Yeah, she was lucky that she lived through it, y'all. She was lucky.
She got rear-ended. The guy was doing about 80 miles an hour.
She got hurt, but not bad, though,
Yeah.
right?
My dad.
Thank you, Anna.
My dad's been rear-ended 2 times. One time the guy was doing about 70, and the other time was about 50 miles an hour.
Anna, I'll tell you, if you're needing that type of stuff, what you need to do, there was a lot of them. I don't know if their Black Friday sales are still going on, but you need to hit them when they have a lot of sales. Like Digital Deco Designs had a sale. So did my Decoupage Queen and Decoupage Central. They have all the papers. And then like Randy and I, we have wood cutouts and stuff that we sell off of our page. And then I have a lot of other affiliates that had a lot of Black Friday stuff.
Kimberly, what kind of motor are you putting in your Camaro? Crate motor, like an LS motor, or are you rebuilding like a 350?
Look at these, you guys. I got to figure out a craft for these. Look at these cute little
327.
skates. Aren't them adorable? These are from Walmart, you guys. Aren't them adorable?
Kathy said my mom drove until she got sick for 8 weeks before she died, 91 years old.
Oh, that's awesome, Kathy. Randy's dad got really bad, though, as far as he started hitting stuff. And we was nope, you're done. You're done. We had to finally just pull it away from him. And we hated to have to do it.
Every time we seen him, there was a different dent in the car or truck.
Well, we were going over to his house one time, and he had... He was standing there and there was a police car and another vehicle. Somebody had hit him or he had hit somebody. So it was like, we got to stop.
Yeah.
We got to stop him.
Last time I drove,
Bless
my
his
dad
heart.
scared the crap out of me. He didn't see well. I was a week before he died.
Yeah, Wanda, they are like plastic. Okay, that's
Yeah.
starting to lay down now. I think
Huge
that just
skates.
needs some weight, you guys. It just needs some weight put on it so that it will cure to this.
Cars are nothing but plastic now. Plastic and batteries, Wanda.
I kind of like this, though, you guys. I think it's going to be cute. I also want to take a little bit of the oxide and go around that side edge
Make
there.
a figurine that you can attach the skates to. What skates?
Those little skates.
What little skates?
Them little skates up there.
I don't see them.
Right there in that basket, baby.
I can't see them because of, okay.
I just kind of want to go around this edge just to
Yeah.
kind of, this already has.
Randy, do you remember
Dark
my
on
brother Chris Carr? Yes, I love both his parents. Alan took my dad's keys, but that didn't work because Dad would call Alan every day wanting his keys back.
Yeah, Randy had awesome parents. I loved his mom and dad. And
Barbie.
they loved me more than they loved Randy.
Well, that's fine with me. Barb's eating cornflakes and bananas.
Lucky you, Barb.
Uh-oh.
And there's the phone.
I'll be right back.
You guys, I had a cute idea just now. Hang on a minute. Let me grab something,
What up,
y'all.
man?
Let me see if this will work. I don't know if it will or not. Let me look. Oh, give me just a second. Let me find it here. Right here. Let me see here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Here's the right one. Okay. I have these pieces of woodubend. They look like door locks. And remember I told you I wanted to put a ribbon that ties here? I could do that, and we could put this ribbon underneath. I can get this out of here. These are so tiny. I don't want to open the whole thing. I guess I can. There we go. Flip it over. But anyway, look at these little locks. See the little locks? And what I could do is I could put this little lock right here on that, and we could take ribbon, like a piece, just a small piece of black ribbon. I don't want to use either of those because I use those. Let me see here. One that's cute, but yet I don't see one that I like. That won't work. Maybe this one right here. I don't know if this will go up underneath here, but somehow like put it underneath there maybe. No, that's too thick. I'd have to get a smaller one to put up underneath the edge, just right there. And then what I could do is maybe put one of these on the back also, and then you could tie it where the ribbon wouldn't, let me see this piece right here. This is just the same thing that I put on the holding the tag, but we could just kind of put that right there and glue that down like that right there. And that would hold the ribbon to where you could tie it on both sides. Do you see what I'm saying? And make like a little bow to hold it shut. I think that's a good idea. I think we're gonna do that, y'all. I think we're gonna do that. I wanna color this gold though. Because that's, if it's like a door lock, you know, like a door panel, it would be gold. And then what we could do is we could put a totally dazzled key, a small totally dazzled key, hanging on the piece of ribbon that we tie. I think that would be cute. So let me find my gold here. Y'all, I've got stuff laying everywhere here, I'm telling you. It's craziness. Craziness. A small sled. Yeah, he could do that, Debbie. He could do that. We actually have a little sled that we made last year that actually has a little skate that comes with it. But it was really cute. I just thought about this, and I thought this would be a cute idea. We'll just paint this gold. That way it looks like a key plate. Which I wish I would have had more time to get this, prepare for this book, because I think I would have done it a little differently. But I think it's really cute though. Could have been a lot cuter though, but it prepared a little bit better. But that's okay. Sometimes you just don't have time to do those things. Okay, sit that down there, put that in there, and close this. You're making any small Christmas tree this year? Am I making any small Christmas trees this year? Yes, I am. I have, let me show you here. We have these here, you guys. I'm going to do these probably on a fast video because they will go so quick. It's really not, I won't have time for a live with these. These are on our website, but these are just some small trees that fit together. Let me show you here. Whoops. Like that. There's 3 of them that fit together like this, and they stand up, and you can paint them a different color, like the front a different color and the back a different color, and there's 3 of them, and they have different patterns. I'm going to be doing those for a fast video because, like I said, there won't be enough. I don't think there's enough stuff here to make a complete live out of those, so that's why I'll do them on a fast video. But and then I have a few other little Christmas trees that that we're gonna do. Now Randy and I did the big trees. I don't know if you've seen the big trees that we did. They were gorgeous. And I still have those. We haven't sold those yet. Those are gonna be in the auction. Oh my goodness, Anna. That's crazy, sister. That is crazy, crazy. Okay. I'm gonna put that right there. Let me put this on here real quick with some hot glue, just right there. I'm just gonna lay that right down in that hot glue and just pop it on there just like that. And then I'm gonna put this on the back of here. And I always use wood glue on the woodubend products because there is, number one, it helps it to lay flatter. And number 2, there's something about the wood glue that helps it adhere with the woodubend. There's some kind of chemical reaction they have.
Do you need coffee, Mama?
I do not.
I need another cup. I'll be right back.
Thank you, though, for asking.
Ladies, gentlemen.
Okay. Let me get a brush. We got to clean that glue out of that. Get some water here.
Let me dump this real quick.
Just grab that up out of there.
I think that's enough for the night.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna hold that down. Hi, Yvette. How are you? Hi, Lynn Roberts. You love the big Christmas trees? I do too. I think they're so pretty. I think they turned out really pretty. That was Randy and I's biggest hit this year so far. Okay, that one is on there, you guys. And let me grab a Totally Dazzled key. Where are my keys at? Let me see if I can find them here real quick. Y'all, I moved all
I'll
my
tell you
stuff
what I'm
around.
going to do on my page.
Totally Dazzled.
Once I get my page going and established and get, try to get over 10,000 followers,
Where are my keys at?
maybe a few more, I'm going to have a guys event
No, that's not it. I think you should.
for all the
I think
husbands
you
of the
should.
crafters.
I really do think that's a good idea.
And then the women can sit around
Babe, have you seen?
and
Oh,
talk
my
if
hands
you
on my
come.
face. Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. Oh, you mean for the men to come too?
Yeah, we're just going to book someplace. We're not going to have an event room, or we're not going to
I
have
thought you meant you were going to actually have an event.
catered meals. We're just going to have a weekend guys thing.
Blah, blah,
The women
blah.
can come. We'll sit around, smoke cigars. The
No,
ones
you don't even smoke cigars.
I will.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I smoke
I
a
don't like
cigar.
the smell of a cigar.
The guys that want to sip scotch, whatever they can. I don't drink, so I won't, but
Okay,
they can.
and I'm going to put just a little bitty key
We'll
on
tell
here, you
fishing
guys.
lies. We'll do whatever guys do.
I think I'm going to put bronze on here instead of this. This gold is too bright, I think.
I'm putting up 5 Christmas trees this year. That it, Mindy?
That's awesome, Mindy.
Anna says, LOL, Randy.
Sips.
And the women can, they can go do their things while the men do their
We'll just go
things.
shopping, girls.
No, we're going to have where there's
We'll just go shopping and spend all their money while they have fun sitting around
No, it's gonna
smoking
be-
cigars.
It's going to be the closest hotel I can find to a Bass Pro Shop.
That don't mean anything to me. We'll still go shopping. Me and my friends.
I think Gatlinburg would be a good place.
Amy's laughing at you. And Randy, I'm gonna tell you what.
We'll sit around.
The
tell
Scotch thing is what's funny, you guys, because Randy doesn't drink.
Randy, Wayne loves cigars. I'd like to smell cigars better than cigarettes.
I don't like the smell of either. I think they're both
I don't
yuck.
have a room for a tree. Cool. We'll go shopping.
This
Get
long?
Beth. I like the way you think. LOL. What about Scotch? I don't like to drink. Well,
You don't drink?
I know, but I thought you were getting ready to tell a story.
No.
Gatlinburg would be a good place to have it.
That'd be fun. I'm sure Gatlinburg's got a lot of nice shopping places, y'all.
Or let's see, Brown County.
Okay. Okay. There's my little.
No, what am I doing thinking about shops? No.
Y'all, he's thinking about it.
We're going to have it out in the
I pretty much had him conned into it, and he didn't even know what he was doing.
No, we're going to have it out in the middle of the desert.
Girls want to do that for sure. No, they all want to go
My
shopping.
husband
see.
smokes outside, but still comes in smelling like a 6-foot cigarette. Yuck, says Debbie. Randy,
I
have
agree.
you seen the new Uncage of the Chevy Chevelle by
Okay.
Chevrolet Bentonville? It looks quite different, but it sounds like it has glass packs like the old cars did. Cool. I haven't seen that. Yes, let's go shopping together, Beth. Love you, girl, says Anna.
Yes, that's
Get
what we
Irish
do.
whiskey, Randy says. Is Randy paying? We will be there.
Irish whiskey. Randy would not drink whiskey, y'all. He's drank whiskey before. I know he has more than once.
Guys,
but
I'm not going to lie. I used to drink quite a bit.
he's a girly. He's a girly drinker now.
On my 30th birthday, I had 26 shots of Jack Daniels.
And I hated his guts.
That's no lie.
And that's no lie.
Dorothy says Wayne smokes flavored cigars. Now, I like those Swisher Sweets, the ones that are like a cherry flavored.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna cry. I was trying to make it work.
I will go shopping with you, Beth, and the rest of the girls.
Okay, works for me.
And to be honest about it, when me and Beth first got together, her friend said stay away from him because he's nothing but a drunk.
They did tell me that. But he never drank ever when we were together. Never once did he.
The only
drink
time I was
together.
drinking was when we go to a bar. But just to sit around the house and drink, no.
We used to go karaoke and all the time, and that's what he's saying about a bar, you guys. I never drank.
When she went karaoke, I would drink because I didn't sing. I'm
He
so
didn't
excited
sing.
we're going to Pigeon Forge and taking the kids and grandkids to a cabin.
Okay.
That's their Christmas. So excited, renting a van.
Is there a
and
little
all
key
going
hanging off
together.
this-
The cabin had a theater
A
and
little
game
key
room.
right here, and there's our little lock.
Christy, just curious. I mean, if you don't want to stay on here,
I think I
you
might
can send
do
me
a
a
little
message.
bit better by the.
What did something like that cost
that there, y'all?
to rent a cabin at Pigeon Forge?
My
Or-
sister rents cabins down there.
I just
It was like $600 for them for a week.
really
Six
when
or
it's
eight,
like
I think,
rye and
something.
7-Up, rum and 7-Up. I can't stand the smell of cigarettes and cigars, but I have asthma. Haven't been to Gatlinburg since our honeymoon in 1965.
Wow, that's a long time. That's a long time. Okay, guys.
Oh, Randy,
think
I
that's
did
gonna stay
10
on there
shots
now.
tequila. That the last
Down there so you
that
can
last
open this
one,
up.
bad.
I think it's gonna stay, but I'm
I'm
afraid to mess
surprised
with it too
I
much.
didn't end
I'm gonna
up-
let it dry all the way, y'all.
I'm pretty sure I got alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, I hated him when he drank that much, you guys. He came home and our babysitter he hugged and was telling him he loved her, and he didn't even know her that well.
Oh, she was older.
It was a good
girl.
friend. No, it wasn't. It was Linda.
I'm saying she was our age. It wasn't like a little.
Oh, no,
thing.
it was my friend Linda.
Yeah, make sure you
She
know.
was my age. Well, I thought you meant older.
Well, our
We were
age.
young when we got
That-
together.
You're both the perfect match for each other, you and Randy.
Oh, thank
I
you.
think we are. We go pretty good together
When he's not throwing tortillas.
in a row. And, yeah, 26 shots in a row.
Yes,
Or-
in a row, Anna. It was awful.
I didn't hardly.
Awful.
I didn't buy any of them.
I did not like it. No, my friends all bought him for him.
I drank a half can of beer in my life.
Guy
I said,
friends,
never
because
drink
we
it.
went. We were karaokeing, and we were karaokeing in the town that I grew up in. So there were some of my guy friends there that knew me, and the guy friends were buying him drinks also.
Yeah, and one of them was. You guys have heard of Bobby Helms.
Do you guys know Bobby Helms, who sings Jingle Bell Rock?
Rocks.
One of the guys that was buying those for him was my friend Rob, which is Bobby Helms' son.
Oh, Christy says it's $1,800 for 2 nights. It is a 15-person. We have 10 in our family. That's not bad, really.
But I know
for that
Bobby
many people.
Helms, you guys. I grew up around Bobby
We
Helms
used to
all
do
my life.
cabin rentals all the time, cheaper than a hotel.
I went to
We had
school with both his kids.
We travel all over with it. Anna says, I'm 23 years sober. Well, good
Oh,
for
darn it.
you.
I can't get this tie now. You know what? That's a good thing, Anna. That's a great thing, my friend.
Randy, the Colts play at 1 Sunday. They play Tennessee. Yeah, I hope they win because they've got a chance to make the playoffs in the wild card.
Yeah, Mr. Randy and I, we've never really drank much, honestly. I mean, like I said,
Christy says, congratulations. I will soon have 3 years in January.
that's awesome.
That
That's
is awesome.
Yes.
That's a demon you don't want to battle.
That's right. And you know what? That is one heck of an accomplishment. You guys should be proud of yourselves. You should be very proud of yourselves. All right, you guys. I think we're finished now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun, y'all. It's not perfect, but it was fun. Fun doing it. Fun doing it.
Still smoking yuck. Yeah, I know, Anna. It's hard to quit. I smoke.
It is. It's hard.
I've been trying. Slowly trying.
It'll happen when it's supposed to. It'll happen when it's supposed to. All right, y'all. Let me say a prayer for you guys. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Father God, we come to you tonight, Lord. Father, we ask that you bless our friends here. Father, there's been so many prayer requests, Lord. Father, I ask that you please reach down and touch each one of these people, Father. Lord, I ask this in Jesus' name. Father, I ask that you will continue walking and talking with us each and every day, Lord. Father, I ask you keep our friends safe as they leave here tonight, and just go with them, Lord, and keep them safe and bring them back again tomorrow safely. Lord, we love you. We thank you for your many blessings. And we ask, Lord, that you continue to give Randy and I the know how to run this page and to do it right, Lord, and to lift your name on high. Father, we love you and thank you for all that you do. In Jesus' holy and precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Guys, have a blessed night. We love you
Thank
guys.
you, Darlene, for the stars.
Darlene, thank you so much, my friend.
Michelle says, love this. Another amazing creation. Jennifer says, amen.
Thank you, guys. I love
Sandy
y'all.
says, amen. Guys, we
It was fun,
appreciate
you guys.
each and every one of you. Don't forget, our auction is Friday night.
Yes. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. And
Tomorrow night's private group. So
tomorrow day will I be live? I don't know. Depends on how I feel, you guys. I might be live tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. Because I'm having some medical issues.
Bye,
and,
guys.
If I feel well enough, I will be live tomorrow day. If not, then we will see you guys Friday. The rest of you guys will see you in private group tomorrow night. I love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Love you bunches.